Hey, so in this video I'll be showing you how to make a hairband using 3 stitches: Tunisian, single crochet and radial stitch. You need 2 colorful wools. I have yellow and green. Red Hat Comfort 5.5 mm wool. A hook. I'm using 5 mm hook. And a pair of scissors. Sorry if I scare you with that sound, but I have more of it coming, so sorry. Now you knot your yarn and chain 6. Don't knot it 2 sides because you work in it towards the end of the video. You chain 6. Count to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. Okay, so this is where the Tunisian stitch comes in. You work in the 2nd stitch from the hook. Yeah, exactly, there. You insert your yarn. That's the wrong way, no? You insert your yarn. Nice. Grab the yarn and out you go. You don't do anything else. You do the same thing. You insert your yarn, grab the yarn, out you go. Insert, grab, and out. Insert, grab, and out you go. The 6th one. Make sure you have 6 just like you started, or the same amount of the same number you had while you started. Now you go out only 1. Now you go out in 2s until you reach the end. Now you go in, come out, go in, grab the yarn, and out you go. Go in, grab the yarn, and out you go. It has to be 6 until you get to the end. And my end, I usually do 62 rolls. That is 18 inches basically. So you keep doing this until you have 18 inches. But if you're making it for a little kid, you can use like 10 inches because 18 is too much for a kid. Go out in 2s. Go out in 2s. Go out in 2s. This is all you keep doing until you get there. So meet me at the end. So after we're done with the 62 rows, we count everything to be sure we have 62, or we measure them with a measuring tape to be sure it's 18 inches. We don't count the 6 chains we started with. We skip it and count in 5s from the next row in 5s until the end, and be sure we have 62 rows. Now at the end, when we're sure we have 62 rows, we chain 1 just to make it tight and so it doesn't open up later on. Chain 1 and then cut it. Chop. Chop. Yeah, with the scissors. Nice. So now we'll bring the next colored wool we have. You can use the same wool, but you would like to use different colors just so you know it shows this nice beautiful design. So we knot the yarn and insert. You see, that's why there needs to be tightened so it doesn't open up. We'll insert and chain 2. Have to tighten that a little bit so it doesn't open up too. Wrap. Chain 2. Be careful so you don't bring out the yarn from the other hole. Good. Now you turn your yarn around. We'll try to bury the green yarn inside so that in case we change our mind we can easily open it up. Single crochet this round. Great job. Nope, not that great. Well, what happened? One more time. The single crochet inside that same hole we chained 2. Now we'll just single crochet round until we get to the edge. Then I'm going to tell you what to do at the edge. Well, just in case you don't know how to single crochet, you put your yarn in, grab it and come out. That's all you do. I'm sorry if I didn't mention it earlier. So now we're at edge. Insert. Sometimes it's tight. It depends. Sometimes it's usually tight. Single crochet. Then you chain 1 because this is the edge. You insert and just single crochet all around. Any edge you get to, you have to chain 1. No, 1. Yeah, tighten that. If it isn't tight enough, chain 1. You see? So for this last stitch, there are always 2 because of those 2 chains we made. You just insert inside, just look for a hole, insert and bring it out, the 2 of them. Yeah. So now you chain 2, and this is where you do the reduced stitch. In reduced stitch, you skip that, you go to the next one, bring your yarn out, go to the next one, bring your yarn out, and you take your yarn out the 3 of them. Now you do 2 single crochet. Now reduce stitch one more time. Go in, come out. Here is usually very tight because of that because of what we did earlier, but just find your way through it. And there you see, I found my way. If you cannot find your way, just fight with your yarn. I always fight with my yarn. You go in, grab, and come out. And now you take your yarn through the 3. Now you chain 2 and repeat the same thing, but now you single crochet once. Okay, I'll follow you through. Go in, bring it out, go in, bring it out. Now reduce stitch, take it out, the 3 of them, single crochet once. Now you go in, bring it out. This you reduce stitch one more time, and the 3rd time go in, bring it out, and now take it out, the 3 of them. Now you chain 2, you turn your work around, reduce it, go in, single crochet once, because that's all you can do, chain 2, turn your work around, reduce stitch here, 1, 2, wrap, 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 wrap. It's my pretty fingers, wow. Go in, this is reduce stitch, come out the 3 of them. Now you chain 2, this is the last row, single crochet, and you out the 2. Now you see how nice it looks, like a triangle kind of. So after the row, you chain 41 stitches just onto the end. So after the 41st chain, we cut it and fasten the hairband. Fasten. Do it. Now you see we have 40 stitches. That's what the 41st one was for. So we do the same thing we just did to the opposite side, and we're done with the hairband basically. Just to recap on what we just covered, we knot the yarn, add it to the end of the other side of the hairband, chain 2, do our reduced stitches. If you can't remember, you can just rewind and check it again. You see, we did such a great job at this one. Nicely done. The first stitch, don't forget, tighten it up. And now all we have to do is hide the excess wool or yarn inside the hairband and chop the rest off. Chop, chop, chop. Nice. So there you go, you have your very pretty hairband. Yeah, I'm very proud of you. Nice one. Feel free to give it to anybody you like, or you can make it for yourself and try different colors. This is really pretty. I have some pictures at the end of what I made. Yeah, wow. Good night.